Hello, the next video in our list here is going to cover how to add the careers. So these cards that show up, the name that shows up here, and then of course, once you click in, the videos, the text, the galleries here, and how you control, what category they show up in here on the front end when we filter everything. So let's go ahead and come back here. So as we've discussed, you just come right back here to the dashboard and you scroll right down here in the menu list of menu items to careers. Click on that. You can see a list of all of the careers that have been added to the site. If you're looking to edit one of these, you can click on the title column here to alphabetize them. You can also search for it here. If you're editing one that's you're already looking at on the front end as well, you can always just click Edit Career right here to edit that. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's also look at it here on the front. Okay, so here is where we put the title of the career. That is what's going to show up here, as well as the title here on the button of the card. Here is our text area. That is all of this here. So the headlines, you can just put heading 2 or heading 3. You can do that after the fact. So you can just put your cursor right in there anywhere and change that to a 2 or a 3. The 2 is going to be larger than the 3, so this is an H2, this is an H3. And then it will automatically format those with the purple color. You don't need to do anything to make the purple happen. Take that out of there. The headline here is what goes above lineman. We've just been setting them all as careers, but if down the line you want to change how that works, you want to put something more specific for each one in there, you can. We thought it was just nice to identify it as part of the careers category. Then there's an images headline here, and that's what comes right above. Again, we've been making these consistent. Here are a few action shots. And then you can just upload whatever you want. So you can click, if you want to add some more to this gallery, you can say add to gallery. And here's the whole media library. You can see the ones that have already been selected so that you don't add those twice. You can add whatever else. Let's just add some that are obviously wrong so that we can easily remove them again. So now we've got 2 new images here in that gallery. You can drag and drop these into whatever order that you want. And then you can also just delete them by clicking on that X in the upper right-hand corner of it. And then if you have videos to add, you can add videos easily. Again, it's just the link to that actual YouTube video. And again, we've been putting a consistent headline for these here, what being a blank is like, whatever that might be. The featured image right over here is what shows up on the card. This does need to be a particular size, so the size of this is 500 pixels wide by 307 pixels tall. That's the same for the activities and the games, etc. So it's consistent for those 3 things. This featured image is 500 pixels wide by 307 pixels tall. And then of course you will also need to give it a category here on the right hand side, which is what controls this filter here, what item it will show up under. So we've given this one a value of operations and facilities. So if we click on operations and facilities, we can see that lineman is included here in that grouping. If you need to add additional videos, we just click right down here on the bottom. It says Add Row, and then we could potentially go and find that video. You know, I guess we'll add the born.
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best, you've got to try
trailer for a movie. Oops. I can paste that URL right in there. Date. Okay, so that other one didn't work. It had a block on it, but we've added a new video there. So we can see there's only 4 here now. We'll update, we'll refresh, and now we've got this SNL skit added as another video. Let's go ahead and remove that right away. The last item down here is the calls to action, which we have been keeping consistent on all of the careers to just show other careers. So this one is set up to show randomized careers. There are lots of other calls to action that we've created, and you can see the names of those here. We'll cover that in more detail on some of the other pages, but this is what we're adding right now for all of the careers, as this careers random, if you're creating a new item there. And then revisiting this gallery tool for just a moment, hopefully you can see that this doesn't require a specific size or orientation for the gallery. On the front end, it will crop them for this view all down to a square, but when you click on it, it will show the full version of the picture that's been added to the site. I think that is everything for the careers post type. Thanks.